Amanda Batula has always been a villain. You guys are shocked now because you don't recognize a villain when it shows up in a package that you're not accustomed to seeing villains wrapped in. She came into the house on a straight manipulation. She attached herself to Kyle because that was her way to get onto the show. She was a booty call, okay? They were a summer hookup, a summer fling, and it should have ended there. But she decided, oh no, I'm going to get on this TV show. And she glommed on to Kyle because Kyle is Summer House. She put up with all of his behavior because the end goal was to get on the show. And once she got on the show, she played the sympathy card by setting herself in opposition to what Kyle always was. He was a party boy. We met him as a party boy. He's still a party boy. Party, party, party. That's what he does. But she set that up as something that was wrong, and then that she could be a victim of his behavior from the outset. So once she's the victim of Kyle, a very big personality, she then garnered sympathy from a number of people. So she conned the people in the house first, because that's your first line of defense, right? Then she cons the audience because, oh my gosh, Kyle is just terrible. And I just want to be here and love him and have him love me and woo, woo, woo. So now that she's the victim, Kyle is never going to be able to do anything that's right. And everything that she does is never going to be seen as wrong because Kyle is the big bad villain, right? Except that he wasn't. And I hate to have to be on here defending a man because this is not my job in life, but the inability for a lot of people to see the entirety of the story is how we have gotten to where we are right now. She was always talking about how terrible Kyle was as a mate. And because she did that, nobody ever looked to see how terrible she was as a mate. She always found a way to be in opposition to what Kyle was saying, no matter what. She was never on his side. Why are you in a relationship with somebody whom you can never be on their side? If you think they are always wrong, that shouldn't be your guy in any capacity. But she rode that narrative until the wheels came off, right? She was not involved in anything. She didn't understand how prenups worked. She didn't even really know what a prenup was. She doesn't understand anything about the business, but she's complaining about all the things that he does. So you don't know anything. You don't make it your business to know anything. You don't try to learn anything, but you are complaining all the time. So not only are you complaining all the time, you are always picking at the man. What's the point? What are you doing all of that for? Don't be in a relationship with him. Simple. Certainly don't marry him. Simple. But she needed somebody to secure her. She conned everybody. She conned her friends. And that scene that we just saw in the last episode where Sierra is like, oh my God, you're magic. And oh, half of the stuff that Kyle has is because of you. That's bullshit. There is no magic in Amanda. Amanda doesn't even have a personality. Like, there's no magic. And half of what Kyle has, she is because of her. She doesn't know anything. So how can it be? This is what I mean by she conned the people in the house and she conned the audience. It's a long con. It's very effective. But now it's all falling apart because she's now glommed on to an actual loser. Two losers together are never going to make it. It's just Loserville. It's bad. So the moral of this story is be wary of the person who's always pointing a finger at somebody else. And I can't believe that I have to say this, but too many people fell for her bullshit. Call out the character flaws and deficiencies for everybody, right? Skinny white girls don't get a pass.